welcome to a Reviews Without Remorse shortcut. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's another Superman movie. Yes, that's right. We've got another Superman movie, and the new trailer dropped yesterday, and my reaction was mixed. And when I say mixed, I mean extremely mixed. I'll tell you what I mean. Welcome to another Reviews Without Remorse shortcut. I should probably preface by saying that I was a huge fan of the Superman starring Christopher Reeve.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me! Who's got you?
And it was no surprise that it was going to take many, many years for another incarnation of Superman because nobody could fit Christopher Reeve's boots. And quite frankly, I don't think anybody has ever replaced Christopher Reeve. Even as good as I thought Henry Cavill was for the part, I don't think it ever really came together.
Save Martha!
But now it's James Gunn's turn, who's writing and directing this incarnation of Superman, and, well, so far, I'm really of two minds. Even when I saw the teaser with Krypto, I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be like that. We're just gonna go bonkers with this one.
Krypto. Home. Take me home.
So, fair enough, I'm expecting something that's a big old popcorn chomping movie. You can see Hawkman in these trailers, Green Lantern. I mean, this is going to be a wild movie. No matter what concerns I have, I'm not going to miss this film because I know they're going to throw everything plus the kitchen sink at this movie. I think this is going to be epic spectacle, and again, I'm just kind of curious to see how this all works out, but I have a hunch I'm not going to be too crazy about Superman himself. In fact, I'm pretty positive so far. Well, first off, I'm a little lukewarm on the costume.
With a big red cape and bright red boots as well.
With bright red boots, flying.
It's so funny how I see filmmakers trying to be retro when they tackle Superman, but what they tend to end up with is a pretty strange concoction. I will say that I'm glad to see Superman in his red underpants again.
What color underwear am I wearing?
Pink.
Huh?
Pink.
My problem is that I don't know how invested I can get in a Superman character that I don't even really like. This trailer opens up with Superman, who's obviously already dating Lois Lane, and she already knows that Clark Kent is Superman.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
So she's interviewing him as Superman.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
But the two of them end up getting into this really cringy kind of argument.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
I mean, Superman actually sighs really loud in this.
Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world. More.
And doing good.
Like, this is kind of like the worst example of what couples should be like. And the bottom line is, I'm expecting a little more from Superman. Apparently, Superman has done something to step in and prevent a war from breaking out. And now he's under attack for the actions he took. He crossed a line. But again, instead of standing up for his principles and demonstrating confidence that he made the right choice, he's whining and arguing, and it just doesn't feel good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
And it's not like we haven't seen Superman dealing with larger issues before, but I can't believe I'm actually going to say this. I think Superman 4: The Quest for Peace did it better than this.
As of today, I'm not a visitor anymore, because the Earth is my home too. We can't live in fear, and I can't stand idly by and watch us stumble into the madness of possible nuclear destruction. And so I've come to a decision. I'm going to do what our governments have been unwilling or unable to do. Effective immediately, I'm going to rid our planet of all nuclear weapons.
At least there, I got the Superman that, again, held himself up. He was a leader, someone we could look up to. And I'm just not seeing that here. So yeah, we're going to get one of those again. We're going to get one of those Supermen who, again, we can't admire for his strengths. Instead, we're going to sympathize with his weaknesses. I know it's tough to write perfect characters, and I know we want to see character arcs and storytelling, but again, this is Superman, for crying out loud. So yeah, I listen, I think this movie is going to be pretty wild. I think, again, I'm seeing aliens and robots and giant monsters and Krypto, for crying out loud. So this is going to be pretty over-the-top stuff, so I'm not going to miss it. But I'm really not counting on this to be the new inspirational Superman that I used to love so much. And by the way, I do love the subtle nods to the classic Christopher Reeve Superman and some of the effects, some of the colors, some of the credits, etc. So either way, I'll see you there on opening night. Thanks for listening to another Reviews Without Remorse shortcut.
No, sir. Don't thank me, Warden. We're all part of the same team. Night.